Hey bros, what's going on? This is Cotton. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.
Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the channel. I sure do appreciate you showing up and watching these videos every once in a while. It helps out the channel and I do appreciate it. Anyway, we got another new auditor. He's been around a few months, I guess. He's only really been active for maybe 3 or 4 weeks. But it's the Gen X auditor. Gen X audits. Yeah, he's a... Oh, no. Hang on just a second. The channel is Gen Xpress. That's his channel. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that. Anyway, he's got a conundrum this morning, and maybe we can help him out with that conundrum. Let's take a look at what's going on with Gen Xpress.
Gen Xpress here. I need some advice. I'm gonna wait for some people to come in here, and we need some advice.
It's going to be about 30 seconds, 40 seconds before anybody shows up in his chat. And he's finally going to ask what he needs to ask. Unfortunately, the person that shows up, I believe, is a troll. But he goes ahead and he plays along anyway. Let's check it out.
Okay, there's somebody here. Who's here? Tell me who you are. Because if you're an auditor, I need to know if you're an auditor, because I got a little situation here I'd like to ask you about. Because I honestly don't know what the hell's going on.
Well, frankly, neither do we, so how can we answer a question if we don't know what the question is? So you might want to get to it.
Or what I can do. So, who are you? I'll try to read it. I'm having real problems reading right now. But, well, I'll go ahead and tell you my situation. So this is a non-auditing issue. Okay? Has nothing to do with auditing. However, I just got 86 from a Goodwill because a lady got upset because we had a conversation and I flipped her off, and she said, "You don't know who you're fucking with," and she called apparently talked to somebody, even though I've been going to that Goodwill for, I don't know, 5-6 years now. They all know me up there. So anyway, I look up and there's some cops. Cops come in and say, you gotta get out of here. Okay? So I walk out. They come over to me, Goodwill, and says, "Oh, you just have to go home for the day." Okay, so I'm a little bit pissed off because they didn't get my side of the story or anything like that. Didn't even attempt to get my side of the story.
I'm going to have to take a little break here. If you look close in my left eye there, you'll see a tear is starting to develop in the corner of my eye. I've got to run out into the other room and grab a box of hankies because I think this is going to be a sad, sad story.
So, you're just a random scroller? Well, I mean, you may find this entertaining. So, I didn't sign anything or anything like that. They just said you gotta go. And according to Goodwill, they said it's for 24 hours. Okay. So I get out. Now, I'm very upset, and I've had fucking constant migraines lately. And I get out and I start walking in this heat to go to my car. I tell the officer I need to stop. It's going to take me a minute. So I start getting a migraine. Okay? Start getting a migraine.
Well, I'm still waiting to find out what your problem is. You said you needed some help with the situation. What situation are you talking about? You got a headache? Take something for it. They make medications for migraines. What's your problem? Why are you out traipsing around in the heat when you get migraine headaches? What's the matter with you? Anyway, this guy obviously isn't too bright.
And I have these auras where it's real hard for me to see. So I start recording immediately when the cops show up. I let them know, hey, I'll get out of here, but it's going to take me a minute. So I walk up to the sidewalk, and I'm trying to walk off this migraine. Problem is, my car is still on their fucking property. Okay? And the cops are over there camping out on the property, waiting for me to come back. So, what do I do in a situation like that?
Okay, now I understand. You were auditing the Goodwill. You're in there giving people a hard time. When they told you were trespassed, you decided to malinger and whine and take your time and do this and do that like auditors do, because they don't like to get in a big hurry to do anything unless they're giving somebody a hard time. And you left your car in the parking lot. Well, here's a suggestion for you. It's what I'd do. I'd put down the live stream. I'd call the police station and say, hey, look, I just got trespassed in this place. But my car's still in the parking lot. Could you let those guys know that I'm coming to get my car? And they can wait, and they can watch me drive off. That's what you could do. It's real simple. I don't know why you're having such a difficult time with that. Maybe it's because you've got that severe migraine headache that you can't seem to get rid of. Anyway, is that your only question?
Can I go get my car? You know, will they try to arrest me because I walk onto the lot, even though I told them I've got I'm having some, he asked if I needed an ambulance. I didn't. However, once I reached the sidewalk and started talking in this heat, the migraine came on pretty strong. And now I'm having issues seeing, I'm getting dehydrated. You know, all kinds of stuff. I just went to the doctor on this shit the other day.
Okay, that's enough whining and crying on this channel. We don't tolerate that. You went out and created the situation, and now you have to deal with it, and you're going to cry and whine. I kind of suspect you're going to be e-begging in your next video, because you need money for your migraine medication. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to move on to your Goodwill experience. We're going to move on and watch that for a minute. He calls his Goodwill audit video a tale of 3 audits. Apparently he does 3 audits. They're all just equally as stupid. He stands around and gives people a finger, and then he wonders why they get mad at him. You know, he creates a situation where people will confront him. And you know how they do. Anyway, let's check it out.
Out here in front of Goodwill. Looks like it's a donation center here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm counting bricks here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Well, at least Gen X is, he's smart enough to develop a new technique here. Counting bricks at the front of the store, extending your arm and pointing back and forth all over the store and attracting somebody's attention. That's a pretty good move. I gotta admit, that's a pretty good move.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Oh, just counting bricks.
Oh, okay.
Counting the bricks on your building here. What was I at? Shit. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. It'd probably help if I multiplied. See how many bricks on a row. 1.
He's going to be moving over to a pharmacy here in a second as soon as he's done counting. So you can expect a quick cut in the video, and he'll be someplace else giving them a hard time.
Hi, camera. Excuse me?
Apparently he got into some kind of altercation with that female that just came out and talked to the police. She called the police on him, and I wonder why he didn't show that part of the video, the reason that the police were called. Very suspicious, if you ask me. Well, this is fascinating. Nothing happens. Cop doesn't say anything to him. He ends up just leaving. And this guy just stands there on the sidewalk acting like an idiot. Grown man, mind you. Grown man. Let's move on to the third audit.
That's what you get, lady. Tell me to mind my own business. There's an Xpress here. I just saw this down the street, so I was going to come down and film it. But really, what I noticed when I walked over here is a security guard in front of a medical center. So we'll just walk over here and see what he has to say about us filming today. This could be a drop leg moment here. So I'll drop the legs on the monopod.
Somebody's gonna have to let me know what a drop the leg moment is. I've never heard it. I've never heard anybody say that before. It doesn't mean anything to me. Does anybody know what that's supposed to mean? Because I certainly don't get it.
And we'll commence practicing our First Amendment right to film in public. He's going back there. Let's see if he turns around. Not interested.
That's pretty sad when you can't even get the attention of a security guard to give you a hard time about something. Pretty freaking sad.
Oh, that's interesting. The security guard just came over here to this other area, so I guess he patrols areas all around here. He's doing great though. Good for him. That's the kind of stuff we need.
Well, that was frickin' boring. Let's see if he gets in any more trouble here before the day's over. We're gonna zoom ahead to whatever else he thinks he's gonna do.
Oh, he's interested. I'll make him more interested. I'll go ahead and drop my legs. See if we can't get another education today. Who knows? We've already had 2, 3. Nothing crazy. I just smoked some weed roll past.
I think he'd be delighted the guy didn't bother him. He let him film. He didn't say anything to him. Doesn't care anything about him. But that's not what makes some money here on YouTube. This boring content that he just uploaded. Oh yeah, give him a thumbs up. Good guy. Thank you for not violating my rights. Yeah, there you go. Gen Xpress out there, you know, standing up for your rights, even though you didn't ask him to. What a guy. What a guy. Anyway, before we end the video, I got another 30 or 40 second clip of Travis Hines. Seems he got in a little bit of trouble yesterday. That video I did on him, him arguing with those two people and leaving those two parking areas in a hurry before he got arrested. He got in trouble on YouTube for that, so he had to remove all his comments, turn his comments off on his video. It's a very sad story. Let's listen.
Alright, I have turned off the comments for that last video dealing with the neighborhood watch guy because YouTube gave me a warning about making a violent comment or something that may be promoting violence or something, I let my opinions get a little too loose on that video, and it's a civilian, it's not a cop. I guess when you get a little too open about your personal opinions on individuals, then YouTube can step in and have your channel deleted.
I never watched the video on his channel. I just copied and downloaded it to mine. So I don't know. I didn't watch the chat in his video. Apparently he got into it with somebody, and somebody complained on him, and YouTube got a hold of him and said, So, you know, so much for free speech on a private platform like YouTube. Never works out for you. Anyway, I'm getting dry. I still can't taste anything. My mouth is still dry after that last radiation round. My left ear is still numb. It's been since December since I got operated on. It's just, when is this gonna stop? I need to start tasting stuff. It's all I've got left. A good meal, and I can't even taste it. Anyway, so much for that. Anyway, you all have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the video. I love y'all. Bye.